Yeah. And so what is vermicompost?
So vermicompost it's actually worm poop. It's the final product that's rich in plant hormones and microbes that are excellent for growing plants and flowers. I use it as a mix in starting my seeds. I use it throughout the summer to side dress my tomatoes and peppers. It's rich in all kinds of organic proteins that the plant takes up. So the vermicompost actually started as food waste, and my worms will break food waste down, and this is what the final product is.
And so is this kind of a replacement for what some people might use as conventional fertilizer, or?
Yeah, for some folks, yes. The way I look at my gardening, I also have honeybees, so I really don't like to use chemical sprays for my plants. So I use this to provide that nitrogen, to provide that potassium, phosphorus mix for my plants, and I've been very, very happy with the result. And there are a lot of folks that really, that's the way they want to farm, that's the way they want to garden. You don't have to worry about your kids or your dogs or the food itself being contaminated with a chemical fertilizer.
So why is this important to you?
You know, in our landfills, about 35-40% of our trash that we put into landfills is actually food waste. And you think about it, there was a lot of effort put into that food. You know, the farmer that planted those seeds, the people that worked in those fields, the harvesting of the crops, truck drivers getting it to the schools or to grocery stores, and wasting, close to half of the food that goes into a landfill is really, I think, a waste. So it's important for me to try to recover some of that food waste, because there's still a lot of energy in that. There's a lot of potential in that food. And so, for example, at Cassville schools, I work with the kids to compost any food that they don't want to eat, that they're done eating, fruits and vegetables, and even some meat products, and napkins. We compost that, and then after it's pre-composted, broken down, I can feed that to my worm farm. And so we're making use of that food waste, because food waste contributes quite a bit to global warming through the release of methane. So I'm trying to do my part in teaching, especially the kids, to think in a more sustainable way.